Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in London. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's get the right.
Can I pause it?
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. That's going to go down as a loss of 5.
Is this quick?
Yeah, I think so. You ready or what?
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the London Monarchs. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a
This
game.
nigga
So what do you do?
traveled.
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him
Almost
in
hit twice.
at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here we go on 4th down to Jackson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
My bad, hold up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3. Motion. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Check 99. Good work, boys. Let's go.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down. Tighten up. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Tackles.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Jackson now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it to Jackson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
57 to Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Watch the eye.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Oh,
So he stopped
there's
about
so
2
much
yards shy of the
going on.
marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and 2. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We're scoreless after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to
damn,
throw for it
I'm
there.
too.
Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
It's our time. Check 52.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Watch the pass. Kill.
He'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Past the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5. As they get ready for 2nd and goal.
57. Mike, 57. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 57 for Mike. Rock 57. I got one. 57 for Mike.
2nd and 5. And
You
he's
fucking nerd.
for the receiving touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here.
Got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the wide. Times the back in the backfield.
They tell Shanti it's Mike's bugging.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, making
That
the
is Mike's bugging.
24-yard line.
Like it's like making hell of money. There we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this
DeAndre Ayton dunked on. Josh, you better get dunked on too and added to the list.
Throwing is Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
DeAndre.
Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Uh-oh, 7-0.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well.
That cannot be the play call.
Boy, a real head scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
I got you, Pop.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The perennial Pro Bowler.
Okay, I see you, BD Fire.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that leaves that kind of yardage, not a great start.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Back to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I forgot I had these hot fries.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. When he fires one, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And now off to the races down the right side. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Wonder what we just saw? That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So we reach halftime here on opening weekend. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Gets past one man. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
This is Rob got like the weirdest defense right here.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark.
Where the fuck do you find this shit?
What they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. Will be intercepted. Picked off by
I thought I had it.
They hold me.
Me too.
They only let me play 26 minutes today.
Fuck you, Rob. Get off with John Ross, bro.
And the best part is that they made their own break.
That's how I feel it. I play Davis. Nigga just up the guarding Tyreek Hill.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again.
Ooh.
Damn, 21 though?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another
Saquon.
first and 10 here. The first down run by Barkley unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go
I'm dunking all over DeAndre.
Second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
It's my career high. 69. I got 69 right now. I would have got 100, but they only played me like fucking 8 minutes in the second half.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's complete. It's Bell.
Oh my
And down
God.
inside the 15 he goes. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
That boy
Set up a
Saquon
2nd
working.
and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs.
I type in AFC shit on YouTube, the actual app, and you don't even have you just see that pops up.
Ooh.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd
Okay,
down,
Rob, you need a touchdown here.
Oh, yes.
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I should have got a pick
Not
or
only
whatever.
was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
4th down, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And
Wow.
my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down play
Pressure,
doesn't
man.
work for the Chargers. And as a result, possession
Damn.
switches hands.
Damn, 4 for 8.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. But at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would to another offense. This is what NFL offenses call fourth.
And this
Josh
turns
talking.
into disaster. It's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
I
So
just
the
realized
defense
that.
does
I was
their
like,
job. They
wow.
get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
That's Chauncey.
Started, right? Score yourself on defense. Give the ball back for your offense and tell them,
That was
"Let's
quick.
go.
I swear to
We're
God.
in the game now."
I swear to God, I just heard his game, man.
The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3
Oh,
quarters
man,
of
Something
play.
for
And this
sure fell
passing
asleep on
game
his
still hasn't
controller
really
2
found
minutes
any
ago.
kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first,
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's
I
just
was
face
hopping
it.
on the K
This
after.
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I'll probably play
Brandon, we sat in
my
with a lot of
franchise game.
coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack
You
and
suck.
sack
Are you
on
gonna play
their
me
play sheet.
one-on-one? I'll hop
After
on
the
you.
Yeah.
sack,
one
they'll
on
come
one.
up now.
Then we
third
gonna
and
run
long.
threes.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Here's Jackson.
Ooh,
in
thank
front.
you. Thank you.
Rob's gonna be the ref.
And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Well, they were obviously
79. I'm going for 80.
Goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
I'm going to tie Kobe. I just fouled intentional foul.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Making history.
Another try for Mixon, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Mixon with now 3 touchdowns. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That's a miss, Josh. And
that will bump the lead up to 26.
Damn, you got a safety? You got a safety, Rob?
This fielded a few yards.
How did he get the ball back so quick?
He threw a pick.
And all
damn.
that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Flex
I don't think
him.
that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
This is all me, remember?
Yep. This is Josh.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Ooh.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Horrible throw.
Well, this defensive pressure has been
You gotta coach him, bro. You need that Sean coaching.
The coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just
I haven't won a
further
ring, so.
out of hand.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
You fucking idiot.
Pick?
No, I try to swerve. I try to swerve, but it don't work. Thanks.
2nd and 10.
Okay. Damn, he's cold.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
57 to Mike, watch 57. Focus defense,
They'll give it to Mixon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line.
You gonna hop on the K?
2nd and goal now.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. The quick slant caught, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys continue to pour it on. I think
you can't play 21 hard in the crib.
For the first time, looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because
no, my nigga ain't a shooter.
Protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
TTD.
the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch,
Man, they would not like me in the league. I got grip on my hand. They be making me blank that out.
You got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
This is bad. I take her down, though, video game character.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never
What are you talking about, Rachel?
Almost no matter the situation.
Nah, whoever does the TTD.
He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, little white bitch.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Jackson taking a deep shot. And my goodness, another
test the defensive clarity.
Picked off right around the 43.
Damn, that's a pass interference. You impeded his progress.
Just to knock it down. And you know they
go over those situations.
Nah. They screwing you, bro.
But instinct takes over. And when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on it.
No, the only reason Rob lost because he threw like 8 picks.
What you suggested, knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Can I say my favorite artist? I ain't say Lil Wayne, motherfucker.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
It's a culture thing.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh!
27 yards there, a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw.
Yeah, I get to pick my jerseys now.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss
that motherfucker hit the fuck out of me, Rob. Shit.
Again, it's Mixon.
Oh.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Back to throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.